Hello, 92greenz34, and we have further background entertainment from Logan. You won't be able to hear him because, again, he's not wearing a headset. And a little bit later on, we will actually have some group reviews with Logan involved. But for the time being, I have another Schells product. It's a Schells 2011 Snowstorm called the Wee Heavy Ale. We have ale, and August Schells Brewing Company, New Ulm, Minnesota, August Schell, 1860. You remember what I was telling you about the fire brick, and that was, I think, like the 2000, I don't even remember, I think it was like 2005 or 2006 or something, Snowstorm. And the Hopfen Malts is another beer I'm going to review, hopefully a little bit later here, and that is actually another Snowstorm, I believe, from the past. But I'm not sure on that anyway. Government warning. Snowstorm is a unique offering from Schells in the fact that each winter the recipe is different. For more information, please visit us at schellsbrewery.com. And that's coming straight from them. That explains why it is what it is, okay? So, that's kind of the info on that. Let's get your recycling info, your barcode. A little bit different background on there. It's white with pine trees, got the deer on it still. And down here it's kind of a similar thing, but again, white background. So, you know, so far so good, though. I've had these beers, I actually had 5 of them. Well, no, correct me. I've had 3 of them thus far. I've shared 2 of them. And I have a phone call, so I'm going to go ahead and let Brenda take this phone call. Anyway, I'm cracking open this beer right now. The hiss is pretty weak.
Hello?
And, let's see here. Let's get it cracked open. Hold up a second, guys. Who is it? Who is it? And,
I think it's Terry.
Look at the phone.
Terry? Oh, it's John.
Okay, tell John I'm doing a beer review. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry for the interruption. One of the 6 Pontiac 9 is on the phone right now. My girlfriend is talking with him. This one smells a bit more sweet. A little more maple. Very, very maple, actually. I like the mapleness in it. It's poured into the glass. Very tall head. I'm pouring very carefully, and it's still pouring a very, very, very thick head. It's my bad. I know I didn't pour it right, but holy hot damn.
Hot damn.
Wow. Yeah, there it goes. It's starting to settle down.
Okay, yeah.
The color is almost as dark as the Schells dark, not quite that dark. But it's called a Wee Heavy Ale, so I'm assuming what they're going for is a Guinness-y type beer again, but obviously not as dark. You know, I think that it definitely smells a little more winter-based. You know, it's got a maple brown sugar, kind of a Canadian-based kind of effect. It's very, very, it smells good. I like the smell of this beer a lot. You know, the head is very slow to dissipate, very thick, large bubbles coming off of it as it dissipates. It's very frothy. I'm trying to finish pouring this beer in here, but God, is it a pain in the ass. It's coming.
Cool.
Very, very meaty head, though. Look at that head. If you baked that and ate it, it would taste good.
Yeah? Maybe just drop that.
We got somebody coming into the house right now. So all sorts of interruptions on this review, but it's not a big deal. We're gonna finish pouring this beer. There we go. Finally got the whole beer in there. Maybe a slight chestnut smell to it, but it's pretty minimal. Again, we're using the Guinness glass again because it's a dark beer. It's going to be a little tough to tell because there's so much froth on there, but as far as color is concerned, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see how the light is penetrating it.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so, I don't know. I got home at like 5 when it's still hot.
It's maybe perhaps a little bit darker than Schells dark, but it's definitely lighter than Schells stout. It's maybe similar, maybe, I'd still say it's a shade or two lighter than Schells Dark. I mean, because if you look at it from this distance, I mean, you can see the hue to it. It's a very medium brown. It's maybe tough for the computer light to penetrate it. But anyway, it smells good. I've drank several. I already know what it tastes like, but I'm going to go ahead and taste it as if it's the first for you guys.
Terry's coming back.
Supposedly Terry's gonna come back, but who knows? Okay, bye.
Has a pretty prominent Schells taste, which I was explaining before. In my other reviews, they all kind of have that same taste. It's pretty prominent, but it's very sweet. I mean, I get a brown sugar, like just kind of a coating almost on my tongue. It's very, very brown sugar orientated taste, at least to me. But I like it. I think it's very good. I would recommend it. It's not my favorite. I think this is the type of beer you buy a sixer of, and you drink it, and you don't drink it all the time. This should be a seasonal beer if it is, ever becomes put a permanent production. I don't think it will be, but if it ever does become that, I think they should just, put it off as when they get it. Logan looks like he's drinking a drink that I plan on drinking here in a little bit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do this.
Which is a Monster and Jose Cuervo bomb. Go ahead and take her down. We'll review it later, but just watch him drink that. But anyway, yeah, this one's good. I mean, like I said, I'd probably have it. I finished my sixer, now, but I honestly think that this isn't something I'd have all the time. But it is good, so, if you do come across it, you're not going to have your chance to get it much longer, so grab onto it and try it while you can, because you won't get much more chances. It's not like all the other ones I've reviewed tonight where they're going to be there all the time. This one here, it's going to be done. I'm almost positive they won't remake this. So go ahead and get it while you can. Cheers.
So you guys say, girl.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a long review. A bit more carbonation than that than I expected, but it does leave a nice bit of a coating on the wall, but it's not quite as good as the stout. Maybe a little better than the dark. But before it gets too much longer, I'm going to let you guys go. And as always, thanks for watching. Watch Logan, and have a good day.